'cause these four notes are what you sound like to me. In any key.
Mr. David Austin. Up next, he's been Russ's husband for 18 years, legally for the last 4. Currently a wardrobe master for the New York City Ballet, but he's been a performer since age 9. Please welcome to the stage Mr. Eric Rudy.
Hi, everybody out there. I didn't write you a theme, but I'm going to try to sing you a theme song. To dream the impossible dream, to fight an unbeatable foe, to bear with unbearable sorrow, to run where the brave dare not go, to right the unrightable wrong, to love pure and chaste from afar, to try when your arms are too weary, to reach the unreachable star. This is my quest, to follow that star, no matter how hopeless, no matter how far, to fight for the right without question or pause, to be willing to march into hell for a heavenly cause. And I know if I'll only be true to this glorious quest, that my heart will lie peacefully bound when I'm laid to my rest. And the world will be better for this, that one man, scorned and covered with scars, still strove with his last ounce of courage to reach the unreachable stars.
this time, I'd like to bring Russ up to the stage. Please, Russ. I'd like to thank all the performers that contributed their time and talent tonight. Thank you all. Thank you, JP at the tech booth. Thank you, Ian. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jonathan. And now I'd like to call up the chairman of my board to join me in presenting Russ a special gift. Ladies and gentlemen, the lovely and talented Mrs. Joanne Fershpan. Did you see the dress, Eric?
I did.
What do you
All
think?
I can say is
Huh?
ba-ba-ba-boom.
Russ, you're a dear friend to all of us, and we will always think of you with love, admiration, and appreciation. Whew. You're one of a few in a breed of true champions on this earth who give without expecting anything in return, except for the pleasure of making others happy. Russ, on behalf of the entertainment industry and the showbiz community in New York City, please accept this beautiful symbolic gift. Can you show it to everybody, Russ? There you go. In recognition of your significant contribution and the generosity you've given over the many years. Thank you all for joining us tonight. Thank you. And I think you're coming up here, Joseph, or? Okay. You want to say something? Okay. Thank you all.
Thank you, everybody. The problem is everywhere I look is someone I love. I guess that shouldn't be a problem, should it? Except at Christmas. Okay, what I would like to do, because, you know, my life is what it is today because of Eric Rudy. He has given me everything. He has given me a power that I didn't think I could have. And I remember, at that lovely bar where we met, it was classy. Those of you who know it know how classy it is. But I had this resolve that I would not have another partner in my life, but I would be very happy with all my friends. And I would have been. Look at all of you. Wouldn't that be wonderful? But then, most of you weren't there then. You came with him. He brought you. And this event was, of course, planned many, many, many months ago. And, of course, things in my life changed. And so it sort of evolved into really, as Jamie DeRoy said, aren't people supposed to die first? I don't blame you for remembering that. But Eric and I went to hear our friend Stacy's lovely daughter sing, and her friend at an art museum. And we were looking at the art in the art museum, and we both fell in love with the artist's work. It was, she had all these wonderful seascapes and all these wonderful other, but she had a new medium. It was, she would take stones and colors and bring out life. And we loved it. And I was thinking, ooh, yeah, I guess we should love it. So I met with the artist, and I said, hey, I love your work. And, I'd like to give Eric something that he will always have to remember me. Something that will make him have hope and know that life is good and he can go forward. And she's here. You want to come up, please? This is Christelle Ibsen. and what I found with Christelle was a woman who has as much passion as I could ever dream to have. And so she said, come to my home. And Bob was so kind. And we will talk about you and Eric, and we will figure out what it is you want to say to him and what you want him to feel in the years to come. And so she had all these beautiful stones and all these gorgeous colors, and she had me pick the ones I liked, ones that meant something to me and something to Eric. And she took them, and she made up something for Eric.
I'm so honored to have been able to create this painting for you and for the two of you. And I love that you love my art enough to allow me to create something out of what Russ explained about his feelings for you and your life together. He talked about your love of life, your love, your strong foundation, and he talked about cherry trees and your trip to Washington. And I kept on thinking, and then when Russ came out, we literally spent about 3-4 hours. And then I brought him down to my studio, and I had put out, I knew he wanted some of the stones. And for me, the greatest joy of this painting was that he literally, I'm going to cry, he took the stones he loved and we put them into cups. So this painting is made with stones that ran through his fingers, which means it is our painting together. And I will unveil it, and then I will explain what it means, but this is something Rob and I created together. It, can you hear me? Okay. What is so special about this painting for me is that Russ and I painted this together. And after we had spoken the whole day, I wrote the painting. I usually do that. And I had the stones. And we talked about what Russ wanted to tell Eric. And what really he was saying was, it's a circle of love. And because of that love, there's a circle of life. And it is the beauty of knowing how to love. You can love and you can live. So here we have, and I have printed a lot of them, but here's Russ picking the stones, and here's the painting. And what it really is a fresco prepared board going back to the ancient Greeks. It has only natural stones and natural pigment chosen by Russ. And then actually, the idea was that this is the earth, the stones, the minerals, and the strong foundation on which your love is grounded. And on that love, the cherry trees, the beauty of your trees and the beauty of the blossoms of your love. And when it falls to the ground and it's there, it becomes part of earth and it nourishes earth. And out comes spring and hope and life itself once more. And I threw in, Russ doesn't know this, but when you take it home and look, all through the painting, there are healing spices. I have rosemary, thyme, garlic, all the things to make sure you are as healed and healthy as you can be. And it is called Circle of Love. Circle of Love. Circle of Life. From Russ to you.
Thank you all for joining us. God bless all of you. Good night.